Hi everyone, welcome to our PTE Plus online lessons. The main topic for this lesson is reorder paragraphs. We're going to be taking a deeper dive into score criteria analysis. So just to remind everyone of the reading question types and score distribution, we can see here we've got reorder paragraphs as a total of 3 to 4 marks per question, and there are between 2 to 3 questions, and we recommend you to take between 2 to 2.5 minutes per question, depending on how many different paragraphs there are. They add up to a total of 11, and they contribute only to reading, meaning that their importance lies in 2 stars. We allocate time based on the importance and based on the scores. So the number of paragraphs in each question can be between 4 to 5, and we recommend you to take around 30 seconds per paragraph. This means is that if there are 4 paragraphs, then we recommend you to take 2 minutes for the question. But if there are 5 paragraphs, then we recommend you to take 2.5. So you can see, as each paragraph increases, we add half a minute to it. And you can see here, we've got reorder paragraph ranked as 2 stars for the reading section. In terms of scoring criteria, reorder paragraphs give 1 mark for each pair of correct adjacent text boxes. So they have to be a correct pair together. What does this look like? It's easier to show you guys, so let me show you. So the correct order should be A, B, C, D, E. Makes sense, right? There are a total of A to B, 1 pair, B to C, 2 pairs, C to D, 3 pairs, D to E, 4 pairs. So in this particular instance, there are a total of 4 possible marks for 4 possible pairs. Let's have a look at student 1. Student 1 has A to C. Is that a pair? No. Even if A is in the correct order, it should be at the start. Because there is no pairs here, you don't get a mark. C to B. Is that a correct pair? We've got BC here. Because they're not paired in the correct order, you don't get a mark for this. So no marks. B to E. Is that a pair? No. E to D. Is that a correct pair? Once again, no. So as a result, this student has 0 marks. Let's have a look at the next student. He's got B to A. Is B to A a correct pair? No. A to D, is that a correct pair? No. D to C, is that a correct pair? No. Lastly, they have C to E. Is that a correct pair? Once again, no, because the student has no correct pairs. They are given a score of 0. You can see it's quite tricky here. Even if the student gets E in the correct location, A in the correct location, because they don't have the pairs, they don't get the marks. For the next student, we have C to D. Is that a correct pair? Yes, because C to D is a pair, C to D, so they get 1 mark. D to E, is that a correct pair? D, E. Yes, it is. That's 2 marks. Next, we have E to A. Is that a correct pair? No, because D to E is the only pair that E has. Next, we have A to B. Is that a correct pair? Yes. So this student gets 3 correct pairs. Even though they've got them in completely the wrong order, as you can see, they've got 3 correct pairs, giving them 3 out of 4 total marks. So that's how the pairing system works. I have to reiterate once again that your reading score only comes from your reading section, or only 50% of it comes from the reading section. The other 50% comes from the other modules, like speaking 30%, listening 5 to 10%, and writing 10%. So the requirements we have for the reading module is that for you to do well, we need your speaking score to be between these different criteria. So if you want 65, you need 50 to 60% for your speaking score. If you want 79, you want between 75 to 80% for your speaking score. And if you want 50, you want around 40% for your speaking score. Okay. So our score expectation in reorder paragraphs on its own is that we want, if you want 79, we want you to have around about 3 out of 4. So that's 75 to 80% accuracy rate, or 4 out of 5. If you're looking at 65, we want you to have around 50 to 60% accuracy rate. So that's 2 out of 4 or 3 out of 5. If you're looking at 50, we want you to have 40% accuracy rate. So about 2 out of 4 or 2 out of 5. Depending on how many paragraphs there are. So that's it for this lesson. See you again next time on PTE Plus.